We're ready to go racing here in Portugal for the third round of 2021. 4 riders then line up in pit lane. Binder will be first released. It'll feel like a lifetime to wait for John McPhee. 21 laps of Moto3 in Portugal underway. It was a good start from Andrea Minio on pole position. Also Artigas on the Leopard Honda joining his teammate Foggia on the approach to turn 1, but it will be Minio that holds on to the lead.
Yeah, Leopard Honda ganging up on Minio, but he stands firm on the brakes into the first corner then. Minio got the whole shot from pole position, the dream start for the Italian.
Couple of riders there. Here's Binder. He's been released already from pit lane, and shortly the others will too. It's Minio that leads this one then from Artigas and Foggia in the early stages. Just behind him, Sergio Garcia, and then it's Sasaki.
Jaume Masia, race 1 winner. 10th place at the moment. His first job is trying to find a way through on Romano Fenati. Acosta's getting aggressive very early on here, isn't he? And so is Sasaki. The man who's getting a little bit beaten up at the moment is Gabi Rodrigo.
Yeah, nice move as well from Garcia to just nudge himself through on Dennis Foggia and move up into 3rd place. There's Tatsuki Suzuki as well, number 24, just behind Rodrigo.
Garcia looked like he might come with Acosta, didn't he, from the pit lane start last time out in Doha, but he made a late mistake when he was well placed to potentially fight for the victory as well. Cost him crucial World Championship points. Out of the slipstream though on Andrea Minio comes fellow Italian, it's Artigas on the 43 Leopard Honda, and Artigas then drops down the hill into this scary braking zone and he will lead.
Yeah, ahead of Garcia as well. He's just gone through on Dennis Foggia. Good stuff from Artigas then. Fenati wide on the exit of turn 1.
Yeah, a couple of riders further down as well, exceeding the track limits. Acosta up the inside of Andrea Minio, the pole man into turn number 3, and Acosta really looking strong. Minio though pinches that place straight back as they climb up through turn 4.
Here is Onju and Alcoba then. On that last lap, they were 15 seconds away from the race leader.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. These two have just got to work together. Here is Binder, who's a little bit further up the road by just over 5 seconds. He did start 5 seconds ahead of those two, of course, Alcoba and Onju. Binder 10 seconds he was behind Artigas as they crossed the line to start this current lap.
In Qatar, when the guys made it onto the start-finish straight, the leaders were losing 2 seconds a lap because the slipstream was just toing and throwing. And exactly the same is happening here on the start-finish straight in Portugal. Here we are on board with Pedro Acosta then, as he now tries to challenge for the lead. Will he have a look up the inside of Foggia? No, Foggia remains out front.
Well, Foggia dropping anchor there with that right foot to make sure he's stopped. This is a great place to come for Foggia after disastrous. Acosta.
Artigas
has gone down. He's out of 3rd place then, and it's a disastrous start to 2021 for Artigas. It's another tumble for him. Down he goes, he looks perplexed.
Acosta it is that leads, the World Championship leader, who comes into this season as the Red Bull Rookie Champion and is showing that his racecraft is absolutely perfect.
Portimao winning pedigree, as we mentioned, the race winner in the Junior World Championship. Now then, with clear track in front of him, what can Acosta do? Can he try and break away from the pack? No surprise that the Rodrigo Artigas incident is currently under investigation.
Onto the start-finish straight we go. Acosta just about leads over the line, but here come the rest of the bikes in the slipstream. Sasaki's in there as well as Jaume Masia, Rodrigo. It's Foggia that still leads. A lunge from Rodrigo up the inside of Sasaki and possibly also Suzuki.
Well, it came from a long way back there, didn't he, Gabriel Rodrigo? That was heart in the mouth action. This is where he tagged the back of Artigas on that last lap.
Foggia's done an outstanding job at the front of this race.
Yeah. Pedro Acosta's armed with a lot of information here. He's been behind Foggia for so long. He knows exactly what the Italian strengths and weaknesses are. He's seen where the Honda's good, perhaps where the KTM's that little bit better, so he knows exactly where to make his move on Foggia. Is it coming now?
It looks like it is. They're side by side, and Minio wants a piece of the action as well. They'll drop down the hill, and Minio's maybe just got it. Is Acosta going to make that stick? Somehow, no, he runs wide, really wide.
Yeah, he wasn't going to make that move stick, was he, at all? He's got to be careful here.
He's gone hot into turn 3 as well.
You know what, I thought Garcia was going to tap his back wheel as well there. Acosta, he's taking some big risks now, the World Championship leader.
Race direction, we'll just take a little peek at that.
Yeah, they will.
But we'll call it as we see it. Minio, who has brilliant pace coming into this Grand Prix then, fancies to go at the front. Can he now break away from Dennis Foggia? He's seen enough and has decided that now is the time to attack. This is vintage stuff from Andrea Minio. We've not seen him looking this good in quite a few years.
Acosta gave himself nowhere to go on the outside of that first corner with Foggia and Migno on the inside. He was in a little bit hot with that extra slipstream as well, and he couldn't turn in. He just had to release the brake, otherwise he might have been in even more trouble.
Foggia immediately bounces back. Great move that from the Italian. The block pass works out. On board now with Pedro Acosta.
Dennis Foggia is a bit of an enigma, isn't he? Where was he in Qatar? And all of a sudden here he's in Portimao fighting for the race victory yet again. Acosta picks up Andrea Migno through 13. That was brilliant by the rookie.
We're about to start the final lap of the Portuguese Grand Prix, and Foggia has a nice advantage as we come over the hill to cross the line. He's weaving, trying to make sure that Acosta doesn't get the slipstream.
What a chance here, though, for Pedro Acosta to put clear daylight between himself at the top of the championship and the chasing pack. He's on course for 20 points. He wants those 5 extra points for the race victory. Here comes Jaume Massey, though, his KTM IO teammate up into 3rd place.
Acosta loves a move into turn 3, but he's not quite close enough.
How close was that? He was stamping all over the
how
road.
on earth has Garcia stayed on?
Me.
Hats off.
Bucking Bronco from Sergio Garcia. He somehow managed to stay on. Surely that's his podium hopes gone.
You know there's a lunge coming from Pedro Acosta. You just know it. Will it be into turn 5? No, he's not quite close enough.
Migno. Oh, Massey has gone down.
Disaster.
What a mistake by Jaume Massey at the number 5, down at turn 5 on the last lap. What a massive dent in his early championship charge as well.
These two have broken away then. It's between Foggia and Pedro Acosta, the World Championship leader. Migno's now up into 3rd, Sasaki 4th. Where's the move coming from?
In terms of the championship, what a chance for Acosta to take a massive haul of points here. Massey are out, Binder not even in the point-scoring places.
Foggia it is that leads. Acosta is trying everything. He's leaving it so late to brake. He's putting so much energy in his front tyre.
What a way to start your World Championship career, potentially on course for back-to-back wins. It looks like he's going to make it 3 podiums on the right. He's got it.
Surely not. That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Sector 3, he's been the best man of this race by a mile. He's got up the inside of Foggia into turn number 13. Foggia then now has got to try and hook onto his back tyre. It's between these two for the victory. Has Foggia got anything left in the tank? Can Pedro Acosta hold on for yet another
no! How's he on board?
How's he kept it on board?
Front-end moment.
Did he lose the drive? No, he didn't. Foggia's got, what, 50 yards left to try and fight back.
An excellent ride from Pedro Acosta. He wins it again. Outstanding from Pedro Acosta. What a rider.
2 wins out of 3. 3 podiums for Acosta. He's your World Championship leader. Pedro was perfect in Portimao.